Same idea.
Yeah.
But tell me about Nolan. What was that experience like?
I mean, I just turned 59, right? So the fact that I could have some of my most valuable lessons at this point in the game, it took a little bit of adjusting to. Mm-hmm. And also, you must always get out of the way, because the minute I am closed to counsel, the minute I have contempt prior to investigation, the minute I've decided that I'm not necessarily as teachable as people would like me to be, I'm fucked. But it's a hard lesson to keep coming back to. So it was old dog, new tricks. And he was the vehicle for this. Of course, it helps that it was an astonishingly intuitive story to tell at scale when he told it, because no sooner were we about to start than things went bananas.
Yeah, the timing's unbelievable.
Yeah. It was one of those things where, again, like you were saying a few minutes back, oh, okay, so that means that life is doing something and it's assigned us these participation points if we're willing, and just get on it and start the ride and see where it goes, because something's happening here. And it was a very blessed production as far as I could tell. Even the elements conspired. The day of the Trinity test, rather than having to bring in these huge air pushers and these massive fans, it just happened to be blowing harder than they ever could have made it with all the machinery. And my boy Killian was out there. You know what it's like trying to not look like an idiot when you're walking through a windstorm in the desert?
Yeah.
And yet, there was a take where he pulled it off. That's in the movie. Amazing. There's a take where he's climbing up, where the the safety and the stunt riggers and all that said, we don't know if he should. And Nolan said, I'll do it. And he went up and safety tested it.
Wow.
And once the director does it, he's kind of saying, I won't ask you to do anything that I'm not willing to do. And I wasn't willing to do it because I'm foolish.
Yeah.
I saw how it was built, and I believe it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
This is the role of a producer.
Yeah.
Someone who takes a project and decides the direction it's going to go in, how he hosts it.
Was it a hard decision to sign up for the movie?
No, I hadn't. It was a no-brainer.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Not for me. Everybody else said, there's no way you're not doing this. And I was like, hold on, let me at least go through my usual heel digging. They're like, you do all you want.
But you're doing this?
But you're showing up.
Yeah.
And I was like, yes, I am. So my resistance...
And great experience.
Incredible. And when I say exacting, I regretted using this phrase a few days ago, picking fly shit out of pepper, because it was probably on purpose taken out of context and made to seem like it was like, a shitty job. No. It was an excruciatingly, wonderfully enlightening experience of doing something very meticulous. I said it's the closest thing I could compare it to would be like 100 people making a watch.
Yeah. So super detailed.
Yeah.
And focused.
But because it's so detailed and focused, Nolan himself,
yeah,
he's not worrying about that. He knows that the best in the business have that all under wraps.
Yeah.
He's intuiting, how should we block this? I wonder where Robert wants to move. I wonder what Alden Ehrenreich is going to want to do at this point in the transition in the scene. Let me watch that. Let's twist it again. Let's give them a little more time to really feel like I'm not rushing them to figure out where their bodies want to be before their mouths say the words. And so it was just so Spock chess next level. I needed it. I desperately needed a corrective experience.